Twisted mechanism and fire. We're going full throttle. Get a grip. We're supersonic. So buckle up.
Hi guys and welcome to yet another episode of Project Perfumery India. It's me Mohit here, and today we have a brand new house in the house, and it's none other than NXN Parfums. This house is from UAE, and a lot of you would have actually watched this guy, the creator behind this house. So he's Nixon, who hails from Goa but have been born and brought up in Dubai and living there since almost his childhood. So he reviews fragrances, mostly Arabic fragrances, by the name of Smelly Cat. So the channel name is Smelly Cat, and last year he came up with his own perfume line. So I did try those as well, though I didn't do a video on it. So there were 3 fragrances in that line, the green mango being the most famous one, and second one being Arabian Sea, and third one samawa or the smooth out. So this one is a new line. So this year they came up with 7 more fragrances. So the 7 of them are right here, and I'll be starting with Bengal Tiger. So all of the fragrances are made in Dubai. So they are pretty damn strong, as in the concentration wise they are on the higher side, and all of them, they look very minimalistic, nicely done, catchy graphics. And let's try this. So the notes on this, it's supposed to be a spicy fragrance. Ooh, and it's patchouli. Straight off I get a lot of patchouli. I do get star anise as well, and yes, it's vanilla. I get vanilla as well. So one thing else I'll say, in all of the blends, the use of vanilla is pretty good. So if you are a gourmand lover, you would love all of the fragrances. Apart from that, all of them are high quality minimalist scent. That means, for example, I take example of WTH, which is whiskey, tiramisu, hazelnut. So if you smell that, you would actually find it creative. At the same time, the perfumer or the creator which happens to be Nixon himself, haven't tried to put in or stuff in a lot of notes into one blend. So it's all of them are going by the theme, because many times perfumer do deviate with the theme. So what theme I see here, they are trying to capture spicy and oriental, very Indian sort of blend, and the use of patchouli is actually very good here. So I see sandalwood, a slight sandalwood, star anise. So it's more of a spicy scent with patchouli as the base. So if you love fragrances like Bois de Portugal from Creed, you would actually like this as well. If you like those powerhouses, this is a very modern take on these all woody scents we have been speaking about. Very nice, well job done here. So this one is the first one, though I'm not trying to have them in any order. It's just whichever I could grab first. So next one is the most intriguing one in the whole line. It's called Chai Kulfi. I'll be showing you guys the box as well. The box is pretty solid. So this one, if you see, it's Indian drink chai with an Indian dessert kulfi. So it's a combination of more like hot and cold. However, both of the ingredients are actually made from our dairy products. They are made from milk. So both have a milky profile. However, kulfi here denotes a use of a lot of dry fruits, a lot of nuts, while chai uses a lot of spices, the masala chai. So as soon as we spray it, I get almost like a masala chai vibe, with a lot of cinnamon to it, with sandalwood undertone. And the kulfi also justifies, that's because of the use of the nuttiness, the slight nuttiness in here. All in all, it's a very delightful blend. As soon as you spray it, you would smell of a lot of spiciness, cardamom, and it will settle down into something very milky, sandalwood, and slight size spices here and there. So it's more based on cardamom, what I see here, and that would make you relate to the chai. And other blends, the milkiness, as said here, a lot of people ask me that does it smells similar to another fragrance which is also dominant on Kulfi note, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I compared them both side by side. While that being more on the woody, spicier side, this is straight off Gourmand, a classic Gourmand. There we have a lot of notes here. It's made with 2-3 notes mostly, and going into straight off Gourmand territory. Coming up to the most, I think I'll pick up this one. It's called Tipsy Tarantula. So how, what's the name, what's the story? I'm pretty not sure, because tarantula is a spider. Let's spray this. I haven't read notes on it yet. However, this is very citrus, fresh citrus, and I do get a slight aldehyde note as well. Let's just quickly go through notes in it that would help us in, because whenever a fragrance reviewer makes a fragrance, it has to be good. So there's already a lot of pressure, and then over creativity also, putting in, stuffing in everything. A lot of people do that. So it has nashi, peo, apple, almond blossom, cinnamon, and saffron. So it has a fruity, spicy opening. Now I'm getting more fruity. The opening was straight off. I think that was the pure note that I was getting, and it's done really well. So this definitely stands out as a day wear. Definitely. The heart note is amaretto, coconut, Hideon, nutmeg, raisins. Base is tonka, amber, vanilla, leather, musk. So I'm yet to discover the base. However, the opening, it's the very good part about all of these is they do not remind me of anything in the designer and niche. They have their own niche, so I'll say they are more for artisanal house, a minimalistic house. However, the ingredient they are using are very French, what you have been smelling in a lot of other blends. So these are the first three. I wanted to do it in the 2 parts. The next one I'll be talking about would be Vanilla Volcano. And we have done a lot of sampling of these, so you guys would see these bottles are actually empty, and I'm yet to get the second part of the order. It's Hakuna Matata. It's a very happy scent, I could say. One night in Kashmir, it smells of Kashmiri kawa, so a lot of rose saffron lovers would get a nice olfactive challenge in here. The box wise, they come in a solid box like this, and let's open it. This is One Night in Kashmir, and this is a art paper, a similar font here. One thing I'd say, the aesthetic wise, they have done quite a good job. Nixon is, I think, a media professional, so putting the right use, the right tools are the job. The bottle sits in here, there's a velvet, and yes, the wooden cap. Presentation wise, I'll give them a 10 on 10, using the best of the design and resources, the fragrances, and they come in a 50 ml. What we are selling them for is around 4,000 in India. That's around $50. So $50 price range for such quality fragrances, and the art going in, the storytelling, it's amazing. I mean, it's a very good buy. Indians are best at putting resources at the best use. So yes, so he has done a job well, I'll say. Nixon, do try them out. We have discovery pack on perfumery.co.in. So full bottles are in there. If you wanna pick up single samples, they are also available. We do have very limited stocks. However, we have it for like next 2-3 weeks, so don't worry about it. It's more checking out. See ya.